Hey freshers, if interviews feel like a black box and you don't know where to even start, I have got you this three-step framework that works for any company and any role. So watch this first before preparing a single answer. Most campus placements have three rounds. Here's what each one actually tests. Round 1 is aptitude or online test, which involves basic mathematics, logical thinking, verbal as well, and some of the DSA type questions. Round 2 is a technical round where you need to think and code like an engineer, and you are being asked on the skills which you have been mentioned in your own resume, or while talking you just utter some of the other skills in front of the recruiters. Round 3 is HR or managerial round. So will you fit their team? How will you do so? Are you willing to communicate properly? How will you dress in front of the interviewers? The good news is that you can reuse the same stories across technical and HR rounds. So you don't need to prepare 50 different answers for a particular question. Before any interview, prepare just three stories from your own college life. Project story, your best college project or hackathon or any kind of coding stuff which you must have done. Like for example, built a web app and that solved XYZ problem. Here you need to focus on the problem statement, solution, and what type of tools did you use to create that particular solution. Second, failure or learning story. When something went wrong, but how you fixed it. For example, there was a group project that failed to reach its deadline. So how did you turn it around? So everything, all that should be told it in short. Third, team or leadership story. When you worked with others or took initiative, for example, organized a college fest and handled 50 volunteers as a part of a college committee. So this story can help you understand not only what you are gonna say, but also the recruiters to understand your own leadership skills as well. These three stories answer 80%, like maximum of the questions. And technical rounds want your own projects. HR wants your teamwork and learning attitude to be shown in front of them so that to understand how well you can fit for their own company. Now, here's the magic formula to structure any answer. Call it as SAR. S stands for situation, what was happening within 10 seconds. A is action, like what did you do 30 seconds. R is result, like what changed and how did you learn from that changes. That should be spanning 20 seconds. So for example, if someone asks you a question, like tell me about a challenging project, your stands for situation, and you will say it's a final year project, team of four, client needed app in 2 months. So these are the pointers which I have told you, but you can describe it in just 10 seconds. Short. A is I took a lead on backend, learned Node.js in 10 days, and set daily stand-ups. This means what action did you do to cater to the situation. R is result. Delivered on time. Client or any teacher gave me a A grade. Now I'm using the same process in my personal projects. So this is how you will frame it in front of the recruiters. And see, 60 seconds, clear and impressive. So let's do a quick review, and I will also make sure the type of mistakes which you shouldn't avoid to mention out here in this video itself. So write this down. Three stories prepared. SAR structured practice. Understand what each round test. Now don't make these mistakes. No stories prepared and panicking while they are asking you behavioral questions. Rambling answers. Sticking to 60 to 90 seconds maximum is needed because just like we Gen Zs and Jalanpa, even the recruiters have the less retention period. Okay, so sounding rehearsed. whatever you have practiced, you just need to speak naturally. You don't have to memorize each and every word, because it can be seen in your own communication if you are uh, talking continuously and continuously about it, right? So these are the mistakes which you should avoid. Save this video and it's your interview game plan. Now you have the framework and stories, and you can be a bit interview prepared. Now your next step is what questions they may ask every fresher. Like for example, tell me about yourself, your strength and weakness. So click that video next in this playlist, and I will show you exactly how to win it in just your first 60 seconds. See you there.